If you're in the Milwaukee area and you need to find yourself a new to you car, there's no better place to come than to Fine Auto Sales. They have a bunch of newer cars, used cars, budget cars, quirky cars. One right here, we have a Lexus RCF. Beautiful car. $26,000 for this 2017 GLE. $15,500 for this Escape. $15,500 for this CRV. Need a work truck, people. Extra low miles, 4x4. Got an Xterra over there. Look at that. Look at that, people. If you guys need a new to you car, a budget car, or you want to find a car, there's no better place to come than to Fine Auto Sales. They'll find you what you need if they don't have it. You tell them you want, you tell them what color you want, or whatever information. Fine Auto Sales will find it for you. So we're here at Fine Auto Sales. We're here with one of the owners here, and he just got this car in from a client who said, "Hey, the car's been having some issues. I want you to take a look at it. I just bought it." Where did he get this car from?
We bought it from a local dealer near us. This car traded hands a lot. We got it in right away. It was just straight downhill when we just popped the hood, or just when we walked up to like 6 feet away. The hood is all filled with the filler. That's not even good. Unpainted hinges. It's actually exposed. You got self-tapping screws to hold this fender in. Nothing lines up at all. Yeah, he's gonna take.
Wiring job here is phenomenal. This half the stuff's not plugged in, which probably explains why there's a bunch of like lights on the dash. This is a nice one. There's actually hooks holding in the bottom cover. This is unpainted, and all those self-tapping screws.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Oh, it doesn't even line up.
And then we got some drywall screw, one drywall screw right here. So there's a variety of types of screws.
At least they chose a variety. Like none of this like lines up right here.
Yeah, no one discriminated on the screws.
Exactly.
It's a shame because this car's a 2018. It's an F Sport. It's the highest package right underneath getting an all-wheel drive one. I mean, an example, if this was like, if they had the F in this generation, this would be just below the F. And literally it's been butchered, straight up butchered.
More self-tapping screws right here. That one's missing one.
Nothing is coming out right on this.
And
so.
this is all fixed. This has been fixed, and it's been brought to you like this.
It's just straight garbage.
It's missing the wheel well liner over here. That's all messed up. And the poor person who bought this, she didn't know much. He didn't know much. I'm assuming he just saw a pretty car, right?
The thing that drove me nuts is the fact is that he was looking at it.
Zip ties.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that one. The problem that drove me nuts is that he still bought it when the guy did not let him take it out and let it get checked out by another party, which was us. And he still paid like big bucks in cash for it, which drives me
all
nuts.
this wiring. Look at that. Oh, it's all butchered.
The wiring?
Look down there. Half the stuff's not even plugged in.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun job.
So they just got it in, and we were just doing a quick little look over as I was doing the video on the RCF. This doesn't line up. This looks like Bondo or something.
No, is that Bondo? No, it might be.
What is it? It's like white dust.
That's dirt. That's dirt.
What do you drive over? That looks like
It's
body
not,
shop.
No,
like
no, it's not. It's actually.
God, you can see the wires.
That's such a sad case.
That is horrible. So I'm assuming it was hit from the front.
Yeah.
So basically what's happening is people are buying cars, not checking them out, and then he ends up getting them. This isn't the first car. You were just telling me about that, God, this doesn't, look at this, it doesn't even line up. The hood is closed right now. Look at this hood gap.
Is it really closed?
Is it? Yeah, it's closed.
No, it doesn't lock you.
Okay.
Oh, no, it locks.
Okay, look at this line right here. Look at this line right here. Still, I can get my fingers in there.
We've done a job like this before on the same kind of car.
And then you were just telling me about the RCF. So you bought that RCF, you're working on it, you're fixing it, it runs, it drives, it's great. You have what, to get a new airbag or something for it? Because it has an airbag light on it.
Oh, that's for the, what's it called? Passenger seat calibration.
Well, yeah, that thing, I guess. Also, it's the exhaust that's giving you the check engine light?
Yeah, because the downstream sensors, because it's got no cats, it's running pure off-road headers, and Not good full exhaust.
It sounds amazing.
Thank you.
Sounds great. But somebody else is actually asking you to fix theirs. Is that correct?
This one.
No. Oh, the same guy?
No, I'm only fixing the IS.
Oh, this one. Okay. There we go. Look at this. So I offered him to trade my Altima for it. He said no. I think it's a good deal. He doesn't. Sounds amazing. Guys, this is Fine Auto Sales. That's Monty. This is his brother. They run the shop. They do all the work. They're monsters. They work with the devil, probably, honestly. They probably sold their, liver. I don't really know. But they got a lot going on. He has a customer, so I'm going to let him go and actually start selling some cars, flipping some cars. He has one, that CRV we looked at in the prior video. That CRV is currently on a test drive right now. He has a customer right there. He has a customer pulling in right there. This guy sells cars like absolute hotcakes. He has an S5 in there that he's working on. Just everything. Guys, if you need a car, if you want a cool car, if you want your car fixed, if something's wrong with your car and it doesn't seem right, and you want a second opinion, take it to these guys. Let them do a pre-purchase inspection on the car, because like normal person, they walk up to this car, they're like, oh, wow, it's an IS350 F Sport. This is so nice. They open the door. Wow, it has a red interior. That's so nice. It smells like a flood car, by the way. They even said the same thing. You open up this door, you have the floor mat plastic, you're like, wow, these people fixed this car, it looks great. You climb inside, you're like, wow, I have the F Sport. Right? It smells like a flood car. Oh god, it stinks in here. It smells like water damage. It smells like a basement. But you're like, wow, F Sport, adaptive cruise control, the gauge cluster that moves around. Right? He showed me this. This whole thing. This is not Lexus quality. This was center console pulled out and not put back in correctly. You tell by the little shift thing missing. This is why salvage cars get a bad rap. This is literally why people buy these cars. I'm sure this car is listed as a salvage, but people buy these cars that are salvage. And they think they're getting a good deal on this car. And the guy who bought this car, whatever it was, he thinks he's getting a good deal on the car. And then you see it was butchered like this. And this is so sad to see. Then people get salvage cars and they're like, oh, salvage cars are junk. Salvage cars are crap. He's fixing that Jeep right now too. Even older cars, he works on everything. He has an IS300 right here. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I just wanted to show you guys this car. Like, look at this from the front end. From far away, you can see like the little like plastic panel and shit. So it's easy to hide. It's missing parts of the grill, the inner parts of the grill. This whole hood does not align. This is so sad to see because this is a fully loaded, like they said, Mark Levinson, rear-wheel drive, IS350, V6, F Sport. This thing has every option possible, and it's been just butchered. So he says he's going to take care of it. He has to replace the bumper. He's going to go rip that crash bar out. He's going to have to figure out all that wiring. He's going to have to make sure that the fenders get replaced, get it to align. This is junk. This hood's probably going to have to get replaced. He's going to do all this work because he's a monster like that. Like, this headlight doesn't even sit flush anymore. This is not Lexus quality. This is quality of if you took your car to, what was it? Chevy of Waukesha, and you brought them your car and said, hey, my car was in a car accident, I need you to fix it. Those people would give you a car like this, and when you complain about the panel gaps, they'll be like, oh, every car has bad panel gaps. No, that's just your cars. I speak from experience. I took that car to them, they butchered it. I had to go to another shop. After 3 months of them butchering it, another shop had to take it, and they found out that this car, the rear frame was kinked when it was rear-ended, but by then the insurance had already paid out so much, the insurance just said, fine, fix it, call it a day. But yeah, guys, Fine Auto Sales, come by them, buy a car from them. They're absolute monsters. If you can't find a car you want anywhere else, if you want an RCF, come talk to them. They'll put you in whatever you want. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Fine Auto Sales.